Huzzah. Can we all hear and see me? I should be back now. Uh it's emote only mode for this room. No, I didn't. Get the fuck out of here with that. I did not enable emotes only mode. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Let me just make sure everything looks and sounds okay. It sits on table as Anubis Jackal. So that happened, chat. Hold for technical difficulties. He will be back once Squirrel Girl is done chewing his wires. All right, let me see if I am golden here. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, looks like I'm live. Sick. And then let's double check the tube. And hey, look at that. I'm back from outer space. Okay, cool. Cool. Sick. My bad, y'all. Sorry about that. I guess Star-Lord was just too much for for OBS because OBS just crashed. I'm too sexy for OBS. In any case, we got the Star-Lord here, voiced by Scott Porter. But no, look at this handsome man. Like he's very good looking. He's you know, he's a good looking guy. You do have to like really be mindful of the personality. Now we can say fatality also kills stream. I feel you. That was that is very, very accurate. But yeah, though, Star-Lord looks great. Very good looking dude. You know, he knows how to have fun. However, he's very into himself, and that might get old real quick. But nobody says I got married, dude. This is just smash or pass. So I'm gonna say, yeah, smash. Let's go. Where we at? Storm. Now, definitely not this fit for Storm, but this one and this one and this one. Hells yeah. Yeah, Storm. Definitely smash. Like, there isn't even anything interesting to talk about. They're just yes. Oh wow, we're almost to the list. Frank Castle. Frank Castle. The Punisher. Now, as much as he has a fun name for bedroom purposes, he as a person, there's nothing fun about this man. Now he is deezed out, and like fucking respect to that, you know. But just look at his eyes, man. Like look at that look at it. Like no, like this man is deeply disturbed, and I don't like. No. And you know what? He probably wouldn't do it anyways because he's probably, I think he's really like kind of the type that's like, my wife is dead. I got time for this shit. There's only time for the kill. In any case, no, we're going to pass. We're going to pass on Frank Castle just because of him as a person. Though I will say, since the MCU fit is here, John Bernthal's Punisher can absolutely get it. Probably a bad call too. From a psychological standpoint, but it is what it is. You know, John Bernthal is very hot. The thing, it's clobber time. Oh, Twitch's API overclocked right now? What does that mean? What does that mean? Help me out, Uzi, in layman's terms. What does that really mean? Is that like just a server issue? Is that my PC not being able to hang? I'm not tech savvy enough. But I will say this here's the thing. We're gonna pass, which is a shame because Ben Grimm is awesome. However, I don't know what he and Alicia get up to bedroom wise, but I just don't know how that anatomy situation works in any way that's fun for anybody. So I'm just gonna say no, because I like my skin where it is. So just no. Twitch finally loaded. Okay, got you. Yeah, my bad. I probably should have told everybody to reload if they're watching, but like I think you're literally the only one watching, Uzi, so it's fine. Thor. He's gonna bring the hammer down in more ways than one. Here's the thing. This particular version of Thor, I think we finally found a character I don't have an alternative cosmetic for, or at least I don't have it equipped, I should say. Oh wait, I've had this the whole time. Oh wait, that is an alternative cosmetic. This is his default look. That's right. Thor in this game, absolutely fucking not pass. Big pass. Just not into any of this aesthetic. Though I will say again, MCU Thor, all day. Yes, absolute smash. Chris Hemsworth the Hemsworth boys are just stupid attractive for no reason. And also, MCU Thor is the first Thor that really was truly, for me, charismatic and charming and likable. I've never liked Thor as a character. I've never been into Thor whatsoever. Never liked the mythology or any of that. Like, just never been into it. But MCU Thor is what won me over and endeared me to the character ever since then. So shout out, and shout out to Hemsworth. Yeah, definitely passed though. Though his voice actor, Travis Willingham, I mean, clearly married to Laura Bailey, so no disrespect to either of them. But that's actually a smash to both of them. That's a yes on both of those actors. They're just gorgeous. What the hell? Again, it's not in the cards, but that's not the game. The game is just, are you willing? Yay or nay. So, anyways, Thor's out. Pass. Nope. Can't skip ahead. Ultron. I don't know if y'all realize this, but he is entirely a machine, and a machine that hates all organic life on top of that. So I don't know how else I can answer this. That's obviously a pass. There's no part of Ultron that, I don't want any of that. We're good. We're good. And honestly, he would just try to murder me as soon as I got close to him. By the way, I found the line where Tannis quips about vines and sex. Oh, okay. Wait. How would Thor's hammer be used in Sex Devil's Gage in Borderlands, Amy Wong in Futurama were both robosexuals. So I mean, that's true. Robosexuals cannot forget about the Futurama, who coined the term robosexual. And then also there's plenty of sci-fi series out there where robosexuality is clearly a thing. I think Data has sex at some point in Star Trek, right? He's an android, but you get the drift. And I believe Leela briefly. I mean, hey, I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying what my preferences are. Here's another threesome situation, which is interesting. Venom. I'm not gonna stand on ceremony here. Smash. I know, but smash. I would absolutely need to find out. If actually Venom's a poly over 9. Wait, what? What else is going on? I thought there was just the 2 consciousness. You go to the whole. I mean, sure, yeah, okay. But there's only 2 entities I'm dealing with in that situation. But yes, lots of options. I'm not into tentacle porn. However, comma. I don't know why Venom is sexy. He shouldn't be, but he is. He just fucking is. Now, Eddie Brock is actually a really handsome dude, like really good looking dude, fit, buff, very, very sexy. And so is Flash Thompson, who is Agent Venom, when he gets the symbiote. Like, they're both very attractive men, in and of themselves. But if we're playing the game properly, I have to deal with both Eddie and the symbiote. I'm still saying yes. Smash. Is what it is. The Winter Soldier. Carnage, etc. That's another tentacle porn logic. Okay, I'm gonna address this right fucking now, Uzi. In the game of Smash or Pass, there is no universe in which Phil Special Meter will ever say, I'm speaking in the third person, that's how serious I am. There's no universe where I will ever say Smash to fucking Cletus Cassidy with or without the fucking symbiote, okay? Definitely not with, but even without, just fuck no. The levels of psychotic murder that are going on just within Cletus, let alone the fucking symbiote, there's nothing good about that situation. Yeah, no, just say no to Carnage. Kids, just say no to Carnage. Friends don't let friends sleep with Carnage. That's you can quote me on that. I had a real shudder for a second. Here's Bucky. Here's the thing about Marvel Rivals Bucky is that I don't have a clear. Well, no, you have some fits where you can see his face. You can kind of see his face there. This is probably a better one, so his hair's not in the way. You know what? Yeah, he's a handsome enough dude. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Yes, I will say yes. Smash. I'm gonna smash. Definitely smash. Now, if we're talking MCU Bucky, once again, that's a fucking no-brainer because Sebastian Stan can get it anytime he wants it. He doesn't want it, but he could get it anytime he wants it. But but MCU Bucky, just even in character, just his personality and just the way he operates and his looks and everything, like, yeah, absolutely. I would be patient. I'll wait till he's ready. Wait till he's worked through some mental trauma, and absolutely anytime he wants it. But yeah, even Rivals Bucky, I'm gonna say yeah, because that's what he looks like underneath. In theory, he doesn't always have that scar though. Oh no, he does always have that scar. That's a regular feature of him. There's the MCU look. But yeah, I mean, pretty scary with the mask on, but I know what's going on underneath. That's okay. Yes, Bucky, it's fine. And to finish it all off, the Wolverine. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna be real right now. There's no. I don't think there's a version of Wolverine that exists that I'm trying to get it on with. I'm just not into his whole feral vibe. I'm just not into Wolverine like that. There have been some artist renderings of Wolverine that have been kind of sexy, but even so, I'm just like, nah, though. Nah. Even Hugh Jackman who's a very attractive man. Even his Wolverine, I'm just like, nah, not. The claws are the turn off. I mean, probably, yeah. There's something about like the sharp objects. Not saying that he can't control himself and keep those bad boys in place, but it's the claws. It's like the excessive levels of hairiness. It's the, I don't know, the facial structure. There's just like, I don't know, like there's just something about his whole build that just doesn't inspire desire for me. So no. Wolverine, again, dope character, dope dude, but I'm gonna pass. So I wasn't keeping track. I didn't have any kind of counter system going on, but looking through this real quick again, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We changed our minds on Reed, so he got the pass. He got the smash, I mean. So what was that? 10, 11. I missed a row. Okay. My bad. I definitely missed a row. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm glad I got this. I'm glad we went back. We still have some rivals left. Iron Fist. Part of me wants to just say pass just because he's such a fucking pain in the ass to fight in this game. Like motherfucking Iron Fist. But look at that tattoo. Man's dead sexy. This is not his standard fit though. Let's give him his proper. Not necessarily. Usually what I think I would go for build wise or type wise or whatever. But like I don't really have a type consistently. I'm pretty much fucking wherever. But as much as I hate this motherfucker in this game, no shade to the character from the comics. I'm sure he's great, but in this game, get fucked. But also, he can legit get fucked. So yeah, smash. He said no. just a simple no. So yeah, that's gonna be a Iron Fist. Iron Man. We're dealing with the iron right now. I think this will show us his face. Oh, nope, that's only on his MVP screen. Well, yeah, let me... Wait, no. I think... Yeah, hold on. I think if I go here, we should be able to see his face for a second. I mean, he's Tony. He looks like Tony. Just real talk. In the comics... in the MCU, in every version, I'm not really into Tony like that. That is not shade at Robert Downey Jr., very attractive man. But I'm just for whatever reason, I'm just not into Tony. So I'm just gonna say pass. That's gonna be a pass on Iron Man. Even though there's psychologically and physically, there's absolutely nothing wrong with him. But it's just not my thing. Oh wait. Okay, wait. Bucky's weird one cause the arm. Yeah, but like, prosthetic arm, like I have no real problem with prosthesis. Like, so I mean, it's extreme prosthesis because like a cybernetic arm that could like crush every bone in my body, but maybe that's part of the fun. I don't know. Depends if we were gonna go and Cyborg Teen Titans and his modulations, technically, you can make his arm a power. Oh my god. Yes, you would turn Cyborg basically into sex toy land. I get it. And that's valid. Victor Stone, I don't know. We will do the Titans another day. And I cannot stress enough the Titans, because I am not doing the Teen Titans because I'm a grown-ass man. But grown Victor Stone in the comic books is a grown man. And you know what? That's worth thinking about. Here we go. We already know where I'm going to land on this because he's a fucking shark. I already said no to Rocket Raccoon. We'll do the full service here and give you the full look here. This is what Jeff looks like. And no. First of all, he's a shark. Second of all, he's a little baby shark. He's like a little cute little baby shark. Like, no. People are sexualizing Jeff. Just FYI, when you're searching for Jeff the Land Shark content, just make sure you're running it in safe mode, is what I'm hearing. I haven't seen any of this stuff myself. Thank God, thank the universe, thank whoever. And my eyeballs have been spared. But apparently, according to my sister, who also was not looking to see such things, found out that, yeah, the hard way, that yes, apparently there's a whole Jeff kink domain that exists on the internet. I mean, I can't be surprised anymore by anything like, which rule number is that? But whatever, somebody's always wanking to whatever. If it exists, somebody's wanking to it. All right. Loki Loffinson. Loki Loffinson. Here's the thing. Pass. I don't know. I've just never really been to Loki. Just not attracted to Loki. Tom Hiddleston, again, very, very, very attractive man, by all means. But even him, even his version of Loki, I'm just like, nah. 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 All right. Here's this thing. Here's what people really want to know. How do I feel about Luna Snow as a character? Does she get the smash or the pass? Here's her standard look. She can control the cold powers, right? So like, not have to worry about Frost Dick or something, right? So I'm just gonna say, yeah, smash, absolute smash. I mean, Luna is. I mean, fan service is like, 80% of the reason she's in this game. She's a great character though, legitimately well-designed character, cool powers, fun personality. Like I know a lot of people are just in it to see that booty move as she skates by, but like I legitimately think she's cool, and worthy of respect. I take issue with Luna only when the vast majority of players who play her, choose not to heal. They try to play her as DPS and they leave their team bleeding out and stranded. And it gets on my damn nerves. But Luna as a character is great. And even as a playable character is designed well. I've played Luna a couple of times, and you know what? She provides great heals when you fucking do your job. But when you don't fucking do your job, she's the fucking worst. But I'm not going to take that on her. That's not her fault. That is a user input error issue. Luna's great. So yeah, smash. Yeah. Magic. This is her standard look. First of all, I actually don't know how old Magic is in this game. In the comics, she started off as a pretty young girl. Colossus's younger sister. But she grows up over time. She joins the X-Men, I think, as a teenager. But in this particular game, I have no idea how old she is. But you know what? Regardless of any of that, I mean, first of all, she's underage. That's an automatic pass. But regardless, pass. I just don't fucking like Magic. I don't know. The game has ruined Magic for me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure if I read a comic book with Magic in it, I might get a sense of who she really is. I'm open to it. Like, she might be a dope ass character, but like, look at her looking at me like, motherfucker, I don't care. I don't want your ass anyways. Get your old ass out of here. But yeah, just nothing about her really is my thing. I mean, she, again, great looking character, but like, just no. Magneto. The funny thing about Magneto is there are iterations of Magneto. None of them live action. Well, Michael Fassbender. I take that back. Michael Fassbender's hot. But like there are iterations of Magneto in the comic books and animation where I would absolutely say smash. Even knowing full well how old he is. Which is not normally my thing, but like I would say just based on the way he looks in the comics, he looks young and he's got the fucking 6-pack abs and the fucking, silver hair and everything. Like he's just, I mean, comic book Magneto, sure. This Magneto is a pass. No, thank you. Miss me with this every time. Absolutely fucking not. So now just doing a thorough review. Okay, now we're finished. So let's try and get a count this time. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I think I flipped on Adam. I think I was initially like nah, but then I was like yeah, actually yeah. So 19. It looks like I had I had 19 passes, which actually legitimately surprises me. That's more than I really factored in. Like I knew ahead of time like Rocket was a no, Jeff was a no, you know. I forgot about Groot. But like I kind of knew going in like certain characters were a no, but like I'm shocked because this game is very sexual, like not sexualized. I don't want to put it out like that, but like this game knows what it's doing. This game has very fan servicey designs for a lot of the characters, and that's not even out of bounds because like if you read comic books, like comic book characters are designed to be just stupid levels of attractive and anatomically appealing and all that. Like, you know, the dudes just have muscles for days and are yay tall and, you know, fucking square jawed and like, you know, just handsome as fuck and like whatever. And the women are, you know, curvy and you know, wearing the tightest, you know, costume they could possibly wear and like, you know, have like supermodel good looks. And so like, you know, superhero characters are kind of idealized anyways. So like, so with that knowledge, I was kind of expecting to go into this like I'm gonna be saying smash to, you know, 90% of the cast here, but actually a good 19 of y'all I said no to. Quick Google search because I just don't feel like counting everything individually. What we got here? Google. How many playable characters in Marvel Rivals? I know at the launch there were 33. Yeah, Marvel Rivals launched with 33 playable characters, but the roster has expanded with 38 characters available after season 1 and 39 characters expected after. Oh, that's an old post. They're beyond that now. How many characters are in Marvel Rivals right now? Someone say like there's probably like 39 characters right now, because I think Emma was 38. No, there's more than that. Emma was 38. That means Jean Grey was 39, and that Blade is 40. So there's 40 characters right now. No, Uzi. Oh no. Hold on. And I think it's like 40. Oh wait, 41. Oh, let me see what's. No, that's Future Fight. That's not Rivals. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Yeah, there's 40 characters in this game. I think. Yeah, that's what we're gonna say. All right. So, anyways, so out of the 40 characters that currently exist in Marvel Rivals, 19 of them are a no for me, dog. That's almost half the cast. So wait, hold on a second. Does this mean I have standards? I have standards. Who knew? Actually, I knew. I'm actually fairly picky in real life. But yeah, so yeah, there you have it. You heard it here first. Here's your Marvel Rivals rundown of who Phil would get with if given the opportunity. It's a dumb game, but I love it. It's just a silly way to pass the time. Thank y'all for making Talk Through Tuesday what it is. Uzi, thank you so much. All right, let me see what you dug up. What did you do to yourself? Why would you fucking do this? Redirects back to the modulations reference. Iron Man's suit could be turned the same. I get you. Uzi, I mean, as a furry, I would fuck him even if I was a furry. I wouldn't fuck him even if I was paid to. Granted, the art I've seen is very bleach. Oh, Jeff. Okay. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. 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 Rule 34. If it exists, there will be porn. Okay, thank you very much. Ew, that bikini though. I will say, did a quick peek at, oh no, E6, and Jeff comes up as nothing but a blank. And Ink has him flexing, oh my god, no, loses appetite for 11 pound. Oh, gross. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read the rest of that out loud, but yes, okay. Fair enough, Uzi. Thank you for doing the research that I definitely was not about to, ever. Well, there you have it. There's Phil's Smash or Pass list for Marvel Rivals as of current season 3.5. Maybe we'll give it some time and we'll come back. I don't know, in several months and do another round when they have more characters. They're releasing characters in this game every twice a month now, I think. Bi-monthly, like twice, twice a season, which I think is becoming monthly, right? Do I have that right? I might be fucking it up. But yeah, you heard it here first. Extra, read all about it. I'm gonna take. Technically, that's the end of Talk Through It Tuesday. I still feel like playing some games, playing some rounds. I'm up. My sleep schedule is fucked, so I'm gonna play some rounds, and we're just gonna go into a regular gaming session here. But I'm gonna take a quick BRB. See ya a little bit. BRB, rocket reference. Look at me go. Anyways, I'll be back. Got through all that just to that pig really was a real one. Just took one for the team. Woo! Yeah, that's right. Should have treated the animals better. They wouldn't be whooping your ass right now.
I dig. Now we're talking. All right, guys.
We didn't get to go Joker on him.
No, I didn't. I guess me. Hold that. That's enough.
Start talking then. All right. Calm down. Somewhere in Mexico. I don't know where exactly.
Okay, Professor, you're going to tell me where in the world is Carmen San Diego, and how do I find Wally?
That's where the rat is hiding, huh? Yeah. That's.
Fighting kids.
Samora?
I ain't seen a cutscene in a minute.
Same.
You should be dead.
Macros
Talking
tried
about
to
shit.
kill me. He failed.
But you're weaker than you were.
Still talking that shit.
Let's find out.
That's right.
Let's find out. Here we go. Okay. Let me observe and see what kind of attacks this boss does. I see orbs flying in. Okay.
Wow, look at what we're doing to his health. Nothing.
That's crazy. That was barely a scratch. Oh. Okay, so when he swings, he does that purple orb attack. Oh, what's this?
Oh.
Okay, he also does that.
Yeah, I mentioned, he's like, no, Kevin, I'm not gonna do it. All of a sudden, all right, Phil, I'm gonna go to bed. Great, fine. No one will talk
Hey
about
Phil,
it.
you gonna play that Code Veronica?
God damn it.
It's like that Dunkin' Donuts commercial. Time to tell Phil to play the CV.
I think you should stream it. I think it'd be a hilarious time because I want to see. Because I've never seen Phil break his cool on a game. He's always just laugh.
Where the fuck are you?
Apparently we're
I
both
want to see
down.
Phil, I
Oh,
want to see Phil
Jesus.
break his cool. I feel like that game would break Phil's cool with some of the bullshit.
Can we get that clipped? All right, but we do the strip rule every 3 deaths. You strip in pro. Word. You're on, Uzi. Just remember that you said that, and I know you will, because that's how your brain works. Remember that you said that, and when we get the professional run, I'll absolutely play that way. I mean, no underwear is coming off. I'm telling y'all that right now. I mean, it's still Twitch. There are rules. I'm gonna be doing that whole stream of my boxers. Calling it fairness, you know what I mean? Oh, well now everybody kind of sucks, so that makes it more even. Like, we don't want even. Let the greatness rise to the top and let those people show down, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the rest of us, let us strive to get there. I don't know. I'm on a soapbox. I'm on a soapbox. But like that's just kind of what it is. I didn't even think to change back to my camera screen, but whatever. That's the idea. That's the 411. Now quick match is going to be where pro teams practice and the rest of it. That was fun. That was sick. GG. Alright, that's it. Good games though. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I have no experience with that. Even with my older brother, who was named after our father, my dad gave him a different middle name, so he wasn't quite a junior, you know?
Yeah. And I worked together for a while. Oh yeah, I know that caused some confusion.
Fight.
Oh. That kick, huh? Relying on it a little too much. I love that move though. Turnabout's fair play. GG.
That took some health out of me. Oh, what is that? Oh, look out!
Like casting meteor shit?
They're like clouds raining purple hailstorms or some shit.
No, that's cool though. Give you that. That makes sense, you boss. I made a terrible mistake. Damn! Just ran up on me from behind. I'm like, shit. I forgot to mention is a Backstreet Boys song that is featured on Millennium. It's not really their second album because they did shit overseas, but in my opinion, it's their sophomore album because that's just how I see it. But yeah.
You know better than I.
Yeah, no one's gonna refute me on that. I'm the only boy band enthusiast here.
You know what? That's not me saying that boy bands aren't valid. That's just me saying I am ignorant.
Hailstorms. It was crazy.
Damn.
That was like the first time they've ever like experienced hailstorms like that. It was insane.
Yikes. If anyone clips this right now, it's just me eating popcorn going, damn.
That's a call for someone to clip it. But yeah, that sounds like a biblical.
Ah, grass came to jump me down. Magician.
Open with a jump in?
Truly.
Start hit them with a stop and drop.
Truly that.
Turns the drive. Player 2 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're
That
aware that
ranged
they need
grab
to
is
start
something else.
Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Going in, goes for it all, but just misses. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Gets the jump in.
Smug face.
Opt for the critical art. Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
Love these announcements.
They got a pick so fast on the intro. Oh, that was the highest I've ever seen. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
That's fun. Wow, that's one for the books. Let's go ahead and clip that. That was pretty. Let's go ahead and clip that. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back. By everybody, I mean Uzi. In any case, I just realized for the intents and purposes of keeping the VODs a bit cleaner on the Red app, I need to do a faux sign-off right here now, so that, you know, people who are just looking for the Talk Through It Tuesday stuff don't have this ridiculously long video to go through. I'm still going to be live. We're not actually ending, but just in case anybody needs to turn in and go to bed, or just in case anybody really wants to be done with this video, I just want to say thank you to everybody who came in. Again, here on the Purple app, I'm still going to be live. And I'll probably like just restart a new VOD for the YouTubes, the Red app. But yeah, Uzi. Yeah, no, everybody who needs to go to sleep, go to sleep. I mean, it's already past it's half past midnight here in La La Land. So yeah, it's pretty late and or early in most places at this point. But I just want to say thank you so much. It was really truly a wonderful experience to be able to test this out. Really do our first, you know, kind of IRL chat session for a whole stream. To everyone who is heading out, I will say this. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for making this pod and this series what it is. I want to say, you know, the things I always say, which is thank you so much. Wouldn't be the same without you. Be sure to take care of yourself, drink your water, nourish yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually so you can be the healthiest version of you. Go easy on yourself because life is hard enough. Be sure to surround yourself with people who refill your meter, not take away from it. And always, always, always build something into your schedule worth looking forward to, because you will be surprised how much that truly does make a difference. Y'all have been the baddest in the land, and I have been Phil Special Meter. We'll catch you next time. Hard mode. All right, as promised, I am here. I am back. I am here. I'm queer. Get used to it, whatever the actual mantra is. Just for the VOD to look professional? Absolutely, absolutely. I am still here. We're still gaming. We got some Marvel Rivals coming for y'all. So you can watch my mid gameplay. Let me see what we got here. Let me check I just want to double check. Huh. Not ending. I didn't click the right one. Well, that's fine. Whoops.